All right, guys, it's that season again. We cleaned off my desk. It's cleaned off. I already put this tree here, but we got to fix it. It's just sitting there. So I'm trying to, because this is where the outlet is directly across. So I tried to clean up this side, which I think we're going to have to do a little bit better because it's still not where it needs to be. So I still need my stuff I need the cords for over here. But all the other junk we do not need over here. So I need tissues because it's going to be that time of season again. I need my tissues. So for now, I'm just going to set them right on my planner desk. I'm going to put it over right here. But I'm working over here. Okay. So I have my drink. This is all my kiddos. Well, Jeff's side. My kids aren't there. It's all Jeff's side. And Ariel when she was a baby. So this is my drink holder. I have my glue. I got my board to put my glue gun on I've got my handy dandy pencil sharpener. And then I have a couple of things. What is this? Oh, that's my Halloween. So this should go in the Halloween stuff. So I'm going to put this over. I'm going to put it over on my paint table there for now because it needs to go over there. But I have this, and it's actually a little caddy, but it's my planner little caddy. And I put it up here because there's no more room on my actual planner cart. There will be once I clean it out. There'll be room for it over there. But for now, I have it right here. So we are going to stick, here's my cord. That is, you can see it running over to the thing. So that, I put my drink right next to my stuff. I have my cheat sheet for measuring, which I suck at. I need to laminate it. So this is actually going to go over here into my tools drawer. So let me bring you up. I was just over in this is tape, some stamps. So I always lose my stamps. So I actually found them. I know where they are now, but I'm not putting these back in there. I'm keeping these in here. So I know where they are when I need them. So tapes, and this is tools. My punch, little clips, tool stuff. Then I have my tool bag underneath. And underneath my desk is my bigger tool, my cutting boards and all that stuff is underneath there. So, okay, so over here I have my tool caddy that I need to put like in the very, very corner. I have my pencil. I have a pencil thing over here, but this is the one for this desk is over here. I'm left-handed, so it's easier for me to reach for stuff over here. And then I have my little board here. I got my inks that will use. I've got my little punch. I don't know where my big black punch is. So I'll have to find it, but I'll keep that there. I have a feeling I think it's in my travel craft cart. I have Play-Doh. Yes, I have Play-Doh because I have something funky going on with my wrist here. See that? It's really, really bad. They haven't decided what it is, but I sit down here and squeeze it and stuff, and plus it smells good. So I keep that right there. I found my little treasure chest. I fixed it. The other one is in my planner desk. It has different paper clips in it. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this yet. So I just have it sitting right here. Nothing to do with Christmas or nothing. I was actually just listening to Christmas music, but I had to turn it off because I don't want to get banned. So, and I have my frosted cranberry soap that I've got to take upstairs. Okay, so now I want the paper towels over here, I guess, for now. I had them over here. We can leave them over here, I guess. They're not in the way. They are not in the way. All right, so now let me turn you about. We are behind with my little, this is my whole Christmas setup here. I have my dailies up there. I don't know why that's loose. I don't know if you guys are going to fall off. Don't fall off on me. You tighten you up. There we go. There's my, I think I had them in order. I think this is 2016, 17. This is 2018, 19. I have no idea where 2020 is. I think it's down here. I got two sitting down on the floor I got to finish. So 19, then 20, 21. I believe this is 22. 23 is down on the floor, and there's 24. And we're going to be doing 25, which those ones are big. And I was going to do a small one like I did my my October daily. And it's just sitting up here waiting. But I like these bigger ones. So I do have in here these. They're plastic. So, but they're bigger, way bigger. We can stuff some stuff in here. So I'm seriously thinking about using this one instead of that one. So I have that. That's my plant or my extra little books. So I'm not quite sure. I have ribbons in here, but I have a box of ribbons over behind my chair that I need to bring over here because they need to be sitting right here so I can go through this. I have my Santa. I want to put him, I don't know if I want to bring him upstairs or put him on my desk. I'm not sure yet. But my other ribbons I just got are not all going to fit in here. They might. Ooh, they might. These are my ribbons. So I've got ribbons for that. But I'm over here to get this. This is my trays that we need to put over on the desk. I hope you're hearing me okay. I'm trying to do better. I got my mic, so I'm hoping to do better. So for now, we made these one year. That was so fun. I'm actually going to put them, let's move this. I'm going to move these over here to decorate with because I just stuck everything in here when I was trying to fix stuff. So, and then I got my two dishes that I use to put stuff on my desk. So I'll put those over here. All right, here's one tray. This is the tray that if we're working on stuff, put it in here kind of thing. We're going to put it on the desk. I'm going to flip you around in a minute as soon as we get this all off. Okay. I got, these are cards with envelopes. I probably won't do nothing with the envelopes, but these cards are perfect to do stuff with. I have these. I'm going to stick them up here. I just stuck them in here. So let's take out our tray. We're going to take out our tray. And then I'm going to move you around. I'm going to put this back in here where the tray was. Okay. That's all set. So now we're going to go back around to the desk. All right. This tray is going to go in the middle. This is my favorite. When I did Christmas in July, I got all this up. Here's my little, I need to get a baggie. Now that I have baggies down here. All right. I have this empty bucket. Yay. I got an empty one to put our December daily stuff in. I have no idea what I'm going to do. I've got some papers in there, but I don't know if, so we don't need this box anymore. Okay, so let's take this out. This is an old ceramic tree, those trees. It doesn't look like the old ones from the 1970s, like I was growing up, because they were actually a dark green. But I do have this one, and somebody had dropped it off at my little giving table, and I scoffed it up. Now, because this is lighted and that my little tree is lighted, I need these over here. So, which means this ends up getting pushed down a little because they need to be by the thing, unless I don't light this one up this year. I don't have to light it up. This has my tree skirt. A little tree skirt. And then I put this inside it. And we're going to turn it so here's the cord. And I have little, this one I'm going to get rid of because it broke. I have little ornaments that I put on here. And I'm missing my little, I don't know. I thought for sure I put them in here last year, and this is backwards. I had a whole bunch of hooks that I found, and not quite sure what I did with them. I need my hooks to put my, well, I could stick them in there. Now this is my, I love this. I should put it in my Christmas stuff upstairs. It's my glitter. I have had this glitter ever since my kids were little, and I didn't want to throw it away. I even kept the little container, I think. Did I keep it? Maybe I didn't. Oh, here's my hooks. I found my hooks. It's in my glitters. I thought I kept the little container of them, but I guess I didn't. But I do need my hooks. I don't know why they're in here. Like I said, I found them last year. I've had this big green one for quite a while. I have had this, yeah, since I've been here 20 years. So I've had it at least that long. So I have glitters, and I have glitter glue. That's over there. So I've been tempted to put it on my tree upstairs, you know. I don't know why that's stuck. I don't know why that's stuck. Anyways, it's got dented. I don't know how to get the dent out unless I take this off and push it out, which is what I need to do. But isn't that so pretty? I love that. So anyway, long story to tell you that I hang it down here. Oh crap. Oh crap. I need to go get it. Let's move my chair. Move my chair. I need to get it. All right, I got it. If you tip it upside down, the stuff will fall out of it. I probably should glue the little hole up on the top, but we are going to put it right here. We'll put it right there so it fits there. And then we'll take a couple of hooks. Here's one. Most of my stuff in here is, I got silver ones I need to hang. There's another one that fell. They tend to fall off after Christmas because the next time it comes out isn't until July. So they tend to fall. We got 2 red ones we will hang up. Okay, one more. I have to put my fan on. It's hot down here. I'm hot because I'm running around. Okay, so my little tree is decorated. It's got some fuzz on it. And so we have that right here. We have this one that's going to go right next to it. But I think Ariel's texted me like honeydew lists out for my husband to make for us to craft up at camping. And he says, when do you need that by? I said June. Or whenever you feel like making something with wood. I think he only has one thing though. I have not made another one. Okay, so I got these. Let's move my Santa. Maybe we'll put him over here just in front of this stuff. And this, whoops, is very, very breakable. And I want to be very, very careful with it. So my cords, because I have the cord thing, the plug right here underneath you on here. So let's take this and bring it through. And I'll still hang it on here. It's just going to be different. And I might have to get another extension cord. I have, that's what I needed is another thingy to put up here. So let's turn this on. Ooh, pretty, huh? It's pretty in front of me, anyways. It's pretty in front of me. It has, we can put a thing on it. All right. Let's put this one on. There. Now they all got, I probably ought to fix it. It's kind of deformed. And I have a little Christmas hat for the top. It's a kitty hat. It's a kitten hat, but we'll use that. So there is my little thing for that. So now let's plug this in. We'll plug it over there so stuff is out of the way. Cords are out of the way, kind of. Put that on. That looks awful with the cords. So we'll put it behind it. There we go. That's better, right? Can you see it? Probably not. I need to move you over a little bit more. You can't see when I got my drink in the way. There we go. So all of these go on this. That goes on this top. It's supposed to light up. It lights up at night. And then those little things light up. That just hurt my wrist. My wrist. I moved my wrist wrong. Ooh. And I think I'm missing like 4 pieces. So I try to put all the colors in the front. I got a birdie. I think I got a couple birdies. I do. I got another one right here. And I have pink. This is so fun. I'll come down here sometimes at night and I won't turn the light. Well, if I turn the lights off, it's too dark down here. I don't have like a regular lamp to set by, but it would be fun to sit down here with this on. And some of them are kind of funky. They don't want to go in where they're supposed to go. That one's kind of funky. Let's use a blue one right here. Purple. So that's the front. And then I put the rest that fit in the back. I'm just missing a couple. I imagine I can buy these little bulb things, but I don't want to. I think last year I had this over there, and which I probably will move because it's prettier that way. I think I'm missing, I got one left. I think I'm missing 1 or 2. 1, I think. Yeah, just 1. I'm missing just 1. But isn't that pretty? So this goes back in that box. Actually, I'm gonna put these in there. For the tree, and it's gonna go in the box that I saved for this. We are going to move this over. Move this over. Yeah, that's better because then the cords are right there. Yeah, I knew she texted me. Okay. Okay. So we got that. That is out. We got this. I really want this in the middle. So I think this cord is long enough. I can put it over there. And then we can put the tray right there. We'll actually put the cord behind it. There. There. That looks better. Because if I need to charge my phone, it's right here. Charge the tablet is right here. Okay, I have a couple of things that don't belong on here. They belong on the cart. So we have, I think I'll, like my glue gun, I can actually use this little plate to put my glue gun on when I'm gluing. And then that looks cute, huh? Don't mind my easel over there. And we got Santa right here. We got my other plate. Now this, I need my seat. We're going to put this underneath here because we haven't decided what we're going to do with it yet. And now I can sit down. Okay, I have twine. No idea why twine's in here. I have this bell that we never did anything with.
What
My
was
friend
that?
got me these. They're cute, huh? Let's move you a little bit. There we go. Look at my little, where should I put them? I think I should hang them right here. My little tie babies for Christmas. I have my countdown. Ooh, I'm going to have to re-glue that. That goes right here. My countdown that I made. I usually stick that somewhere. I'm going to put it right there for now. And when we get closer to Happy Holidays, which is this weekend, I will put Happy Holidays on here. And I have my note cards. I did print it out. Good. While I took advantage of it this summer, while we were up at the lake in August, they had little baby Christmas trees growing. And I wanted one in my book. So we've got to start so we can start putting some stuff in here. I don't care what theme it is, because I need something for 25 days. So we'll put that in. And I got one thing in there so far. Project-wise, I have this. What's this? Simon Says stamp. I can go upstairs. Piece of paper. Okay, when I started doing the tag stuff, the tag, and I got a snowflake that we're going to do something with. So we will figure out what we're going to do with this. We will put it on a kitty corner right now, right here. I still have a lot of room. I can move this and put it on top. But this is the size tag I was thinking of when I was going to do the tag book. And I decided, nope, I want a big one. So I have these little ones. That I did cut and have that we can use inside it. And I do have twine that we're going to use. I have those pieces. We need to glue that back on. But I was going to make them longer, cut this so it's longer. I don't know if I'm going to do that still. So we have this little plate that we can actually put our stamp and distress ink on. And my little thing. So that way that stuff won't get lost. I need to glue that on. How many days is it before Christmas? Let's ask. And drum roll. 60 days? Holy crap. We got 60 days, guys. Oh no, we got 60 days. Oh no, oh no, oh no. I just had a meltdown. Okay. Here's a piece of chalk. You need to wipe this off. Let's see. We'll use this. $60 days. That is, wow, 60 days. How come that ain't coming off? I don't know why that's not coming off. Okay, we're going to put 60 as of today. Today is what is today? The 26th. Oh, so we're almost exactly 60 days till Christmas right now. That's nuts. That is crazy. Oh my hell. Oh, I need to start shopping. I want to be done by December 1st. So I only got November to buy stuff. That's it. Then I'm done. So we've got everything on the table, on the desk. I don't like this here. I don't like this here. So we're going to put it on top. We've got to go through the tray and we got to go through the cart. So there's 2 more videos coming that I will do. So we get ready for Christmas. It's so exciting. So exciting. Let's turn this over because I had it backwards. There we go. So we're all set, guys. We are all set. And then when I'm crafting, I have my mat that I made. So I'm not totally ruining my desk. We've got this here. We will put this up here. That I took wrapping paper and then I just took some packing tape and just made it so it's a craft mat. And I have stuff that's on, sticker stuff that's on here already. So we are all set for our stuff. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for working with me and thanks for coming by, and we will see you again soon. Bye now.